Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marcus Higgs with Verbling.com. I want to welcome you and everybody around the world, wherever you may be, this Sunday morning. I also want to say Happy Mother's Day. This is Mother's Day in America, the second Sunday in May. So Happy Mother's Day wherever you are, and Happy Mother's Day to my mother. I doubt she's watching, but that's okay. Today we're going to be talking about traveling. It's like a comfortable conversation class, so we're just going to have casual conversation, very relaxed, talking about traveling, something most people like to do. Yeah. All right, so if you want to join, click on the join button in the corner, in the top left-hand corner if you're on Verbling, and if you're watching us on YouTube, you can join us at Verbling.com. All right, let's begin. Adela, how are you? Adela? Can you hear me? All right, Rafa, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. All right, good. Let's start our introductions. All right, for introductions today, Rafa, it's only you and I at the moment, you and me at the moment. But for introductions, Rafa, I want you to say your name, or where you're from, okay? And the third thing, where is the last place that you traveled to? Okay.
I'm Rafa from. Yes,
Okay. Go on.
I'm Rafa from Spain, from Madrid, the capital. And the last place I've been, I traveled to the. It was Iceland in the north of Europe. It's a very nice, pretty beautiful Iceland in the north of Britain. Well, as you know, it's a place amazing. Later we can talk about it.
Yeah, we're hopefully we'll talk about it more. Okay, good. That's interesting. Iceland. Did you just go there for vacation, or was there a special reason?
No, I went there for vacation with my friends in a tour, um, visiting the south part of the Iceland because it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Of the
very pretty.
island.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, my name is Marcus. Right now I'm in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And the last place I traveled to was Spain, actually.
Oh my
I
gosh.
went to Madrid,
Mm. Mm.
Zaragoza, and Barcelona.
Mm.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. Andrea,
Hello, Marcus. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you hear the did you hear the third question?
No.
All right, so introduce yourself, say your name, what city you're from or country, and where's the last place you have traveled to?
Okay. My name is Andrea. I'm from Spain, from Asturias, in the north of Spain. And my last travel was last year when I went to Argentina.
Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. How long were you there for?
1 month.
For any special reason or just because?
Yes, I told you that I'm married with an Argentinian man.
Yes. You know, we were in a class talking about marriages, or not marriages, but relationships that started online. And
Ah.
and I confused you with another student. Okay, so you were there just for a whole month, getting to know not getting to know, but visiting his family and friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to see you again, Andrea.
Thank you.
All right. Sergey, please introduce yourself.
Hi Marcus, hi everyone. My name is Sergey. I'm from Russia, Voronezh, and no, I never traveled in my life. I never
No, no,
been.
no, 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 Sergey, Sergey, Sergey. I know for a fact that you visited your parents last month.
Ah, okay, okay. I visit my
So
parents.
that is traveling. No, that is
It's a
traveling.
small travel. I think you
Yeah,
should.
yeah. You can travel in your own country.
Okay, okay. I think about big travel, like from Russia to Spain, for example.
No, 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 no. Traveling just means moving from one place to another place.
Okay, okay.
So, when was the last time you traveled?
Last time it was. Give me a second. 2 days ago, came to my parents where I now, and tomorrow I will go back in Voronezh.
How far are the places from each other? What is the distance?
300 kilometers.
And you usually travel by train, right? To go there?
No, by bus.
Ah, okay, all right. Actually, I was thinking you are in your old bedroom because you can see all the toys and posters behind you.
Yeah,
All right, good to see you again, Sergey.
nice to see you too.
Mhm. Adela, are you there? No, Adela left. I guess she's having problems. All right, Wasu, please introduce yourself, name what city you're in or what country, and when was the last time you traveled?
Okay. Uh, I am Vasu from Thailand. Uh, Last time, about 1 hour ago, yes. I just came back from the market.
The market?
Yeah.
How far is the market?
I think about three kilometer.
Well, no, no, okay. I wouldn't say the market is traveling because you're going to the market for a purpose.
Oh,
I mean, when was the
travel.
last time you traveled, like for a
Oh,
vacation or
oh,
to go
okay,
camping?
okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
I think about 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
2 weeks ago, where'd you go?
Uh, mm, is this a river in my city? Yeah.
Where do you live in Bangkok?
No.
Where do
Yeah.
you live?
I live in Chantaburi. It's a city in the. It's not the famous. Yeah.
Is it in the north, south, east, or west?
East. Yeah.
It's east, east. Okay. All right. Cool, 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 cool. So, John Tabuli, that you traveled in your own city, you said?
Yeah. It's a. Yes. It's in. It's still in my in my city. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Who did you travel
It's
with?
a short vacation.
Oh, no problem.
With my family. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Good to see you, Wasu.
Thank you.
Okay. David, please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is David. I'm from Spain. Uh, mm, the city
Mm-hmm.
that was born is Gijón, and
Ijon.
I live near uh, Andrea
Mm-hmm.
and um,
Sorry, did you say Leon or Ijon?
Gijón.
Gijon. Okay.
Yes,
And
um,
where was the last place you traveled to? What was the last place you traveled?
mm, I don't know. I think that in República Dominicana, Dominican Republic.
That was the last place?
I think that when I travel, yes,
Well, when did you go there?
last year,
All right, cool. How long were you there for?
2 weeks.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right. Good, good.
Holidays.
And I'm assuming you spoke Spanish, right? You didn't speak English?
I speak English very bad, but
And no, no, no. Well, in Dominican Republic, they speak Spanish, eh?
yes, uh, Spanish idiom, I think.
Okay. All right, good to see you. Good to see you, David. I'm glad you're here so we can improve your English. We will all improve together.
Thanks.
AKA.
Yes, hello.
Hello, hi. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, this is AK Kim from Japan. Nice to see you.
Kim?
Uh,
What is your name?
Ken.
Sorry?
Ken. Sorry, I
Ken.
typed.
Okay.
Ken. Yeah.
Ken. All right, Ken. Where is the last place you traveled?
Last place. I
You traveled.
travel these days, so somewhere close to my house, close city, my house. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, all right. Who did you go with?
I. Yeah.
You went alone.
Yes. Drive. I drove there.
Okay. All right, all right. Cool, very cool, very cool. Hopefully you will tell us more about it. Let's get started. Let's get started as people come in late. I just want to say hello to Kwang and Adela.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello, Kwang.
Hello. How are you?
All, I'm doing well, doing well.
Yes.
All right, class, did everybody see the link for the class? I put it inside the Google Doc. I mean, inside the Google chat. All right. Not the Verbling chat, but the Google chat. Here's a link to the document.
Yes.
And I'm going to show it on my screen. All right. I'm going to keep it here. All right. Today it's like a casual conversation. We're just going to go through some slides and speak about traveling. Speak about traveling. All right. I think everybody may answer yes to this question. Let's see, okay? Kwang, can you please read the question? And you will answer it. After you answer it, Adela will answer it, and then Wasu. Okay?
Yes. Do you like traveling?
Do you like traveling? All right, and there's the British spelling with 2 L's. You can also spell it with 1 L, but that's how they spell it in America. Okay? So Kwang, do you like traveling?
Yes, I like traveling so much.
Okay. Why?
Because I want to discover many places in the world.
You want to get to know many places in the world?
Yes.
Okay. Any other particular reasons why you like traveling?
I want to know about many cultures of many countries, and I want to experience local foods.
Okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Adela has left. Wasu, what about you? Can you answer that question?
Yeah. I like traveling. Yeah. I like to know about the culture. Yeah. Especially about Asian culture. Yeah. But I never travel in the other country before. Yeah. But I really want to.
Okay. All right, all right. That's another question we'll answer later. What is one country you'd want to travel to? But you particularly like Asian countries.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me open it up to anybody else who wants to respond. Do you like traveling? I'm wondering, is there anybody who does not like traveling? Is there anybody in the class who does not like traveling?
I don't like traveling so much.
Okay.
Uh,
AKA, or Ken, sorry, Ken.
no, no problem. Because this I'm going to show the AKA part on this one. Yeah, you can call me Ken. AKA.
Oh, wow. Well, anything. Ken, why? Why don't you like traveling?
Because especially the long-term travel, I don't like jet lag. If I go to the United States, uh, uh, I maybe kind of jet set people very easily to to solve the problem, but I'm not like that. So if I go to America, I have to suffer the heavy jet lag at the beginning. And maybe and hours is too long for me to me. But yeah,
Sergey,
you know.
sorry. Sergey, do you know what jet
I'm
lag
sorry.
is?
Oh, no, no, I don't know.
Okay. AKA, can you please tell us what jet lag is?
Yeah. Okay. So the 11 p.m. here, but if I go to East Coast America, it should be probably
It will be 8 or 7. No, right now it'd be 7:20 in the morning.
East Coast. East Coast.
Oh, East Coast, it would be 10:20 in the morning.
Yeah. So such kind of time difference cause a problem. Like how can I say? Sometimes kind of I in my case I felt a slight nausea, and I couldn't sleep at night, and because
Okay.
still my body local time there. That's the reason.
So jet lag is when your body and your sleep
Mm-hmm.
pattern is set to your time. But because you move to
Right.
another time zone or area, your body is still on the old time zone. I'm echoing. Sorry.
No, mhm.
I don't know who that is. Okay. Yeah. Your body is set to the new time zone, so you're always tired, or like he said, you're nauseous. You want to throw up because your sleep patterns are not the same with the new location. So Ken said he doesn't like traveling because he gets jet lag. I think that's a small thing. Ken?
It's very funny.
It's common. It's very common. Yeah. Anybody else who doesn't like traveling?
Nope.
Nope. I'm still young enough. Well, I'm not old. I'm not old, but as I get older, sometimes I know that some reasons not to like traveling is because it takes a lot of preparation or bother. It's like you have to prepare everything. Sometimes it can take a lot of money. It doesn't have to. You can travel cheaply, but sometimes it takes a lot of money. Yeah, and sometimes you just don't want to. You just want to be comfortable. Anyways, sorry. Okay. All right, let's move on to our next question. What is one of your worst trips? Not the worst trip, but what is one of your worst trips or one of your worst holidays? I'm going to ask Rafa, then Andrea, and then I'll ask Dean. Okay. What is one of your worst trips? Go for it, Rafa.
I'm trying to remember what is the worst or one of the most horrible trip that I done. Perhaps when I was younger, 18 years old, I remember when I went across Spain to France to England,
Mm-hmm.
hiking. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and it was so difficult the return to Spain because we were in a hurry and we couldn't take vehicles to return. But the first part of the trip was very beautiful. We knowing a lot of beautiful, nice people, hitchhiking from Madrid to Barcelona to Paris to the north of England to Liverpool.
When
It
you
was
say
so
hiking,
pretty.
you mean walking. You walked all that
No,
distance.
hitchhiking,
Oh,
auto-stop,
hitchhiking.
hitchhiking. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Well, I know what you mean, but can you explain what hitchhiking is for those who don't know?
In other places, it's called auto-stop or making with your finger in the road, looking
Eh,
pretty well.
Catching a ride with a stranger.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, catching.
I am very
So,
old. I'm very old, and it was. I got used when I was young to hiking to every place. It was so normal and so comfortable. Many people go there,
that's
go
cool, man.
traveling, hitchhiking.
Is hitchhiking still common where you're from?
No, no, no. Right now I discover an app in the iPhone and on the mobile phone that is BlaBlaCar, and
Mm-hmm.
you can join together to another people who goes traveling in your city to another places. But hitchhiking is forbidden in almost in the
Forbidden.
country. Yeah, I think it's in the right in the highways.
Yeah, on the highways. On the highways.
On the highways is forbidden, and it's not so normal right now. But it's very interesting because you can know many people, chatting with them, knowing another place, another ways to live. It's very interesting, in my opinion.
Okay. Uh, why was it one of your worst holidays? You didn't answer that though.
Because the return was so difficult because we were in a hurry. I went there with a friend and we need to come back to Spain very quickly, and it was so difficult from Paris to here, take cars, and we were in the roads many times, hitchhiking. Nobody cut us,
Picked us
and
up.
yeah, and it was so difficult to arrive here, and we have no money,
You had no
and
money.
and we need to be cut for by others, and it was so horrible.
Picked up.
We yeah,
Picked up.
pick up for others. We have no food. We have no hotels. We were so young and very funny people. So risky.
Are there any questions for Rafa? Does anybody have any questions for Rafa?
No question, but I want to say that Rafa is very brave.
I was so young.
I think yeah, the culture in Spain is very different from the culture in Russia in regards to hitchhiking.
Yeah.
Sergey, a long time ago, did people used to hitchhike in Russia? Like walk on the side of the road?
No, no, it's very. I think it's very dangerous because you can sit in a car for very bad people. But you understand what I want to say.
Yes, I know.
It's very dangerous. It's one word, dangerous.
Okay, all right. Sir, sorry, Rafa. What year was that? You said you were very young. Not well. I don't want to figure out your age, but like around like 1970s, 1980s.
Yeah, 1980s. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Andrea, what was one of your worst trips?
It was 2 years ago. My sister works in Asturias airport, and she gave me a very cheap ticket to travel to Argentina. They call them free tickets. Yeah. But I only had to pay 100 euros to travel from Madrid to Buenos Aires. But I could only travel if there were empty seats on the plane.
Standby, we call them.
Huh?
We call those tickets standby.
Standby, yeah.
You have to stand by and wait
Yeah.
for an empty seat.
Yeah. Yeah. So I stayed 4 days going to the airport in Madrid at 11 p.m. to see if I could fly, but I couldn't because the plane was always full. So finally had to pay a regular ticket to travel to Buenos Aires.
So for 4 days you waited to go on standby, but you couldn't. You couldn't. How much was the regular ticket?
1,006. No. When
1,000?
Yeah, 1,600 euros.
Wow,
To
so
go from Madrid to Buenos Aires. Only to go from Madrid to Buenos Aires.
one way. So at first you had a $100 ticket, or a voucher for $100, but then or 100 reals, but then you had to pay 1,600.
To go to Buenos Aires, yeah. If I wanted to travel, I had to pay it.
Yeah,
My father paid.
My father. It's good to have a father. All right, that's interesting. Are there any questions for Andrea, class? Any questions?
I have a question, if I may. How do you find this kind of ticket flights?
Because my sister works at Asturias airport.
No. But for
She
normal
went
people?
she went to New York, paying 9 euros. Only 9 euros. Oviedo, Madrid, New York.
But anybody can get this kind of ticket? Only airport employees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their family.
Friends and family. I know. If your friend or family works for the airport, sometimes they can put your name on a list. And you can receive the benefits.
Yeah.
Have you ever traveled anywhere for cheap on a ticket like that before, Andrea?
No, never.
So it never worked. You should hitchhike.
I don't want to try it again.
You should hitchhike a ride to Argentina.
Yeah.
On an airplane.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Dean has left. I was going to ask him next. But David, what was one of your worst trips ever, or worst vacations ever?
Well, I think that when I went with my friend go to Madrid in a car.
It was all Spanish people, sorry. Go on, continue.
And in the middle of the way, the car se estropeó, no me acuerdo.
Broke down.
Broke down the kilometer, el indicador kilómetros.
So you're driving to Madrid and the car broke down.
Yes.
Okay.
And all time, my friend and me went to Madrid and don't know what speed that íbamos, la velocidad que íbamos. And this.
Another time you and your friend went to Madrid, and what happened on the way to Madrid?
Broke down el indicador de kilómetros.
The car fell down?
No. Wait,
Okay.
wait a moment. El, no sé, el indicador de kilómetros.
The speedometer.
The indicator kilometers.
Yeah,
Broke down.
speedometer.
The speedometer. The thing that
Speedometer.
measures the speed.
Yes.
It broke.
Broke down. Go to Madrid and we don't know what the speed that and
Okay.
it's very funny go in a car that don't know what is the kilometer that you go to.
Okay, so well, I think you mean the odometer.
Yes.
The speedometer, speed-o-meter, it measures the speed. Speedometer.
Yes.
10 kilometers, 50 kilometers, so on.
Yes.
The odometer measures how far. If we've gone 100 kilometers, how far we went. It measured the distance. Was it the speedometer or the odometer?
Speedometer.
The speedometer, okay.
Yes. And broke down when 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers approximately.
Okay.
Arrived to Madrid. Was very funny.
I think that is funny. Yeah. Does anybody else have another trip they want to share about? A bad experience on a trip?
I used to go to the one sightseeing spot, and it takes you an hour from here.
It takes an hour?
But however, 1.5 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, by the highway. But it's a kind of the crowded vacation season, so heavy traffic jam happened. So it took maybe 4 hours to go there, and after I arrived there, it rained heavily. So it was unusual. We realized it was unusual. So we decided to return to my town, but flood happened. So bus, all kind of passenger began to say, "What is that? Oh, look at that!" Oh, and I saw the car sunk underwater, half level of the water. Water reached to the half level of the car.
So if this was the top of the car, the water was here.
Yeah.
From the ground.
But the height of the car is higher than usual car, so bus could move. So driver try to find a detour road to get on the highway. So it was a terrible travel anyway. It took a long time to come back to my town again.
Oh my goodness. So it took 4 hours to drive there because of traffic.
Yeah.
Then it rained.
Yeah.
And then when you came back, it was flooded.
So we decided to go back. We came back to my town.
Yeah, that is a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Any question? Do we have any questions for Ken? Okay. All right. Sergey, I want you to ask the next question, and Andrea, right? Karuna? Or is it Anna?
Angela.
Angela. Yes, Angela. Sorry.
Angela. No, it's okay. Sorry for being this late.
No problem at all. Sergey and Andrea, you will answer the next question. Sergey, this is the question here. Can you please read it?
One moment. And did your class in high school go on a trip together? If so, where did you go? How did you get there? How long did you stay? Very interesting. Can I ask? Answer?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And it was 1 year ago. I, with my classmates from the university and professor and other teachers, go to a local place. It was like a monastery. Monastery.
Monastery?
Monastery, yeah. It's very old monastery. And
Monastery.
monastery, yeah. And it was built in a rock. A hill rock, yeah.
Yeah.
And we used bus.
Is it still a monastery now?
No, it's just. Give me a second. There is a lot of church equipment, but no, there are no priests. Yeah, priests.
Mm-hmm. And no priests.
You can go there and pray for your something.
Okay. Yeah.
We used the bus to get there. It take us 2 hours, and we've been 1 day. 1 day.
You stayed
We just
for 1
visited. Yeah, we just visited to swim in the river and go back.
So your high school trip was to a monastery?
Yeah. My professor said we should visit it. Okay.
And you stayed for 1 day?
Yeah. We looked at everything, heard the lecture about how it was built, who it was built.
Who built it?
Yeah, who built it. And it's all.
Did you go to a religious school?
No.
Usually on high school trips, the students are very active.
It was like brought in your mind.
Okay, it's brought in your mind.
You should, he said, our professor, you should look at your history.
Okay. All right. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun. Not a lot of fun, but interesting, very interesting.
Yeah. That's cool. A monastery in the rock. That is interesting. Are there any questions for Sergey? I have questions, but I don't want to ask all the questions.
If you want to ask.
I want other people to. Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Well, I would like to ask.
Fighting?
Okay, Ken and then Angela.
Okay.
Ken?
Sorry. Do pillow fight? Pillow fighting? It's a common here.
During high school trips.
Okay.
Right? They pillow fight?
Yeah. Yes.
No. No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Cool.
Good
Angela?
question.
Well, I'm just curious about what was the main purpose of going to that monastery, because I don't know. I just can't figure out why or what were you going to look at there.
We don't know too. But in this day, we shouldn't go to university lectures and lessons, and we should take. Yeah, of course, we go there. We want to study. We just want to relax, and maybe someone wants to look at our history.
So it was for a university class, not a high school class.
University class. I don't travel in my school.
In your high school?
Yeah.
For high school. So we would call that a field trip. A field trip.
Field. Okay.
Yeah. You're in a class, you just want to travel. Well, what class was it for?
Oh, I didn't get idea.
Okay.
What? Can you explain?
What class was it for?
Mm,
What was the
yes.
name of the class? It was
It was just like a
history
trip.
class?
Just
No,
like
no,
a trip.
no. Was it a history class or was it? Okay,
You
all
make me.
right, forget it. That's all right. That's all right. Rafa, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I have a question. In that monastery, um, did you find any kind of vodka or something like that, or
Find what?
vodka?
Vodka.
What can we find everywhere? It's us.
Sorry, excuse me. It is Russia, Rafa.
It's us.
All right.
Yes, I like it.
In Spain, you find wine everywhere. In Russia, you find vodka. All right, Angela, please tell us about your high school trip.
Well, I remember the trip we made to an island in Colombia that it's called San Andres. Uh, I used to live in Bogota. I studied there, and Bogota it's located in the central part of the country, the central part of Colombia. But there are, I don't know, many islands, and the biggest one is called San Andres. So at the end of high school, we went there, we traveled there with all the course, and we stayed there for five, I think, 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was the end of the high school and it was important for us. So it was, yeah, 5 days ago. That's the that's the
San
map.
Andres.
That's it. Yeah, San Andres and Providencia, it's called. And we stayed there the week, and we basically were doing nothing. Well,
No, you guys were doing
just
something, but
staying
you cannot
there
say.
at the beach and um, playing beach volleyball.
Is it
Well,
part of?
we didn't. Excuse me.
Sorry, is it part of Colombia or is it part of Nicaragua?
It's a part of Colombia. Well, it was the last year. It was a problem. I mean, a political problem because
Mm-hmm.
Nicaragua was requesting the limits to be reconsidered.
It's closer to Nicaragua.
Yeah, it is, but um, it's been part of Colombia for centuries.
Okay.
So I don't know. um, we went there, and many people there in San Andres consider that they're more Colombian than from Nicaragua.
Mm-mm-mm.
They feel that kind of patriotic
Okay.
about Colombia. But well, I don't know about political borders. But
Okay. No, that's all right. So it was a group of teenagers on an island for 5 days.
yeah. But there were like 3 teachers with us. We
How many
were
students?
like 35, I think. Hmm.
35
It
students
was
and
not
three
that
teachers.
crazy. We were really quiet people.
Yeah, that's good.
No, it was not a big problem. No one got drunk. No one did crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet people.
It's because all
Yeah.
Colombians are quiet. Yes, I know.
No. Not
Okay.
everyone. Not everybody, but
All right.
mm,
Are
it
there
was
any
a fun
questions
trip.
for Angela?
No one.
No one wants to have any because you were very quiet, so nobody wants to have no one wants to ask any questions.
Okay.
Um, what is one memorable thing that you guys did there? What is one thing that you really remembered that was really fun?
Mm,
You're on an island with your friends from
yeah,
high
well,
school.
we were
5 days.
we were dancing and playing music
Mm,
for many hours, and I think people fell asleep because it was being like a really long party.
mhm.
But we were teenagers. We weren't allowed to drink alcohol, so
Okay.
people just feel people just started to feel really tired,
Mhm.
and at the end, everyone was in the beach, just slept, lying
Sleeping on
there,
the beach.
sleeping on the beach.
It's awesome.
But it was really long, tiring, but funny because it's a really good
Fun.
memory for everyone
Yeah.
there.
Cool, cool. Sleeping on the beach. That's cool. All right.
I have a personal question. I don't know
Go.
if I could. Do you fall in love with someone there?
Ah, no, I
Did
didn't.
you?
I didn't.
Be honest.
There is no. I'm being honest.
Okay, okay.
No, I didn't crush on someone. No,
You didn't have a crush or anything?
I didn't have a crush. No, I didn't.
35.
We're really quiet people.
There's something called fishbowl.
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 Yeah.
What's that?
It is a concept me and my friends have. So when you're with all your friends regularly in your city or in your neighborhood, you'll see a girl or you see a guy and you're just like, oh, it's a regular guy or a regular girl. You're not attracted to them. You don't have any feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go as a group and it's maybe 5 of you or a smaller group, like 10 of you, and you're traveling or maybe you're on an island stuck or maybe you're working together, just a small group, you'll see this guy or you'll see this girl and you think, oh, you know what? She's beautiful or he's handsome. And you start to think about them more because you're in a fishbowl.
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 Yeah.
Fish that swim.
Fish. Fishbowl.
Yeah. Because like in the ocean, there are many, many fish. You see many, many fish. But then when you go in a fishbowl, you only see one other fish, and you're like, oh, this is attractive.
What a beautiful fish.
Yeah. So you didn't have any fishbowl when you were on the island? 35 students?
Um, well, personally, I didn't, but I remember that many people uh, fell in love. Well,
Yeah.
for those days, I don't know if they continued in a relationship, but personally, I didn't have a crush on someone. But I know those things happen because, well, you're 5 days in the same place doing so many other activities you're not used to do with that people, and
Yeah.
that makes it easier to get closer.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
know.
I I understand. I understand. They should go to a monastery. That's where they should go.
That was the.
Let's ask. Oh man, it's a little bit of time. One more question, and Andrea, this is for you, and Wasu, and anybody else who wants to answer. Andrea and Wasu, and Ken, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Andrea, please read this question.
What countries would you like to visit in Hawaii? May I answer this question?
Please, could you please answer this question?
Okay. I would love to visit the US. I would love to visit India. I would love to visit Turkey. Every single country that I didn't ever know.
Okay.
Yeah.
The US, why? Why the US?
The US, because I told you last time, I think, because I want to go to listen gospel music and to buy cheap things. Cheap clothing, yes.
Go to China because
No,
it's all made in China
no.
anyways. It's made in China before they send it to the US.
No, I don't know how to speak Chinese. I prefer to speak English and improve my English too.
Oh, okay. Well, some people speak English in China.
Yeah, maybe. And Spanish, of course.
Yeah, they probably speak more Spanish in America. Okay, interesting. Wasu, where do you want to go?
Okay. I love to go to Tibet. Yeah.
To where? Chile.
No, Tibet. It's in China.
Tibet.
Yeah. And Japan. And I also love to
Or you
go
want
to
to?
Europe. Oh yeah, I want to go to Europe. Yeah.
Where in Europe?
Maybe France. I want to see how to Pisa.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Tower. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you drink alcohol? Sorry to ask.
No, I ever, but I.
Not usually.
Yeah. Society only. Yeah.
They say the wine in France is better than Spain. Okay.
That's not true.
It's not true, but yeah. Okay. Ken, what about you? Where do you want to go?
Yes, I want to go to America because I used to live there for a while, Georgia.
Where?
And yeah. And now I have to the North, American North. New
You're
York
breaking
area,
up. Why I didn't hear what you
Connecticut.
said. I did not hear what you said.
Yeah. Okay. I want to go to north of the United States because I have a friend in Connecticut, and I've never been American North, so I'm curious about that.
Okay, and in the north of North America. Yeah. All right, cool. Connecticut is very beautiful, actually. Yeah. What city is inside your picture?
This is my town, called Fukuoka. Local town of Japan, Southwest Japan.
Okay, all right. And what town is inside your picture, Wasu?
Oh, it is a Bangkok. Is a Gang Palace. Yeah.
Gang Palace in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Okay. And Rafa, you are from Pandora? Are you from Pandora? Thank you for laughing, Andrew.
Pandora?
Yeah, you get it, right?
No.
Really?
Look at your picture.
My picture is from Avatar. It's the eyes of Avatar. It's not Pandora.
They lived on Pandora.
Ah, yeah, sorry. I don't remember. Yeah, I
Yeah.
live in Barnora.
Thank you, Andrea.
Always. It's the best
That's
place to travel to Pandora.
yeah. It was a very beautiful place. I wish it was a place like Pandora. Yeah.
If
And
I won
eh?
to a lottery, if I won to a lottery, I will go to the Pandora.
You can take all of us if you win the lottery. Oh, where's your picture, Andrea? Where are you in your picture? Hello, class?
Hello?
Oh, okay, okay. Andrea, can you hear us? Yeah, where are you?
Me?
Not Andrea, sorry, Angela.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, Angela. That picture was taken in Asturias, the European peaks in Spain.
My region! Where in Asturias?
Oh, no.
Asturias is beautiful. It's the best.
Yes!
In the European peaks.
Yeah.
Mm,
Near to Llanes, near to
the
Estrella,
Caris Road. Mhm.
Yeah.
Road
The
and
parachute
The
Asturias.
Caris.
All right, cool, awesome.
We made a road like 12 kilometers, I think. It's a very beautiful place. It's amazing.
You hiked for 12 kilometers.
Yeah, we did. I
Was
love
was
hiking.
was it on the Camino?
Yes, and no, in the place was. Oh,
No, on the Camino, from France all the way to Santiago.
no. This is
No.
a different route.
Okay.
It's not a Camino de Santiago. No, it's not. But it's really near the Naranjo del Bulnes. That it's the highest peak you can go to in Spain.
In Spain?
It's very, very high.
All right, cool. All right. Um, Guys, that is the end of the class for now. I'm gonna stay for about 8 more minutes or so. I'll stay for about 8 more minutes. And but I want to thank you all for coming. Continue to travel. It doesn't have to be expensive, and it's always an adventure. That's what life is about. It's about making different experiences. Rafa, even if you have no money, even if you're with your friends, and sometimes it's difficult, or even if you're just going to a small monastery, right, with your teacher, or if you're going to an island with 35 of your friends, right? That's what life is about. Experience it and get out there. Right? Thank you all for coming to the class.
Thank
Right?
you.
Thank you for your class.